It's now time for the Rebirth Sports full game recap. We'll go all the way back November 20th, year 2024, when the Nashville Predators were in Seattle to take on the Kraken in Game 5 of the CMA road trip. Head coach Andrew Burnett deploys his lines and his defensive pairings in the following combinations: Forsberg, O'Reilly, and Nyquist; Stamkos, Sissons, and Tomasino; Parson, Novak, and Marchessault; LaRue, McCarron, and Smith make up your fourth line; Shea and Yossi, Luzon and Carrier, Del Gaizo, and Shen make up your defensive pairings. UC Saros gets the start in net in Seattle. 41 seconds into the first period, and UC Saros coming up with a save on Beniers' first shot on goal of the game. At the 43-second mark of the game, the Nashville Predators are assessed a bench minor for incorrect lineup. That's right. The lineup that was submitted was not the lineup that was started. Therefore, the Nashville Predators are in violation of the rules and are assessed a 2-minute minor. Good job by the Seattle Kraken coaching staff for catching this and alerting the referees. Saros has to come up with a save on Tolvanen at close range immediately on a heavy shot, and then Saros has to deal with Tolvanen's heavy one-timer again, this time from a little more distance, but even heavier. And then Saros comes up with a save on Montour. He also put some juice on that shot, so UC Saros already off to a very good start in just the first couple of minutes of this game. 3:45 now of the first period. It's Decord coming up with a save on Shen. Not actually the first shot on goal for the Predators, but the first touch for Decord in this game. Would take till 4:40 of the first period when Decord would come up with a save on Alex Carey. That would officially be determined to be the first shot on goal for the Nashville Predators. 7:58 of the first period now. Decord comes up with a save on Marchessault. At the 8:39 mark, Myers off the box. 2 minutes for slashing. It's going to be Decord coming up with a save on Forsberg. But the real story out of this penalty kill was the Seattle Kraken and the number of blocked shot attempts. The Nashville Predators could not get anything from the outside to the net, and this was a real Herculean effort by the Seattle Kraken over this course of this penalty kill. 13:49 now. The first period is Decord coming with a save on Nyquist. A stick check by the D from behind prevented a much better scoring chance, and it was just perfectly timed at first. It's one of those plays where it looks like it's certainly a penalty, but upon review, it was the perfection of a stick check on defense. Perfectly clean there. 14:09 now. The first period, Saros coming with a save on McCann. 15:37. Decord comes up with a save on Del Gaizo. 17:58 of the first period. Captain Roman Yossi off to the box. 2 minutes for cross-checking. UC Saros comes up with a save on Sprong. The puck trickles just wide of the post at the buzzer. The Nashville Predators survive here at the end of the first period. They kill off that penalty. Seattle outshoots Nashville overall in the first period by a total of 10-6, but UC Saros definitely had a heavy workload for just 10 shots on goal. 6 seconds now into the second period, and Saros already back to work, this time coming up with the save on Sprong at the 2:55 mark of the second period. It's Mara off the box, 2 minutes for interference. This is going to allow Decord to come with the save on Stamkos, and then again, numerous shot blocks here by this Seattle Kraken team. Just incredible the amount of sacrifice they're willing to put in. They're blocking everything. As a matter of fact, after the power play is over, we would see several minutes without the Predators able to get a shot on goal, even though they maintained possession and continued on in the Seattle defensive zone. But it was the Kraken just simply blocking shot attempts left and right. At 7:08 of the second, now we find Marchessault off the box, 2 minutes for tripping. Saros comes up with the save on Montour through traffic. Good tracking and vision right here. Saros then another save on McCann. Unfortunately for the Predators, though, not much even strength hockey after that penalty kill, because 11:21 Carrier's off the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Now this was one that I really thought for just a second could have been a penalty shot. Perhaps not all of the criteria was met here. Not a clean breakaway, but it was a partial breakaway and a scoring chance prevented by Alex Carrier. UC Saros comes up with a save on Sprong once and then comes up with another save on Sprong. The Predators penalty kill, the number one unit in the NHL, continues doing the heavy lifting out there on the ice for the Nashville Predators. 14:38 now. The second Saros comes up with a save on Tolvanen's one-timer. And 15:54, Sprong breaks through for Seattle. His second goal of the season, first of the game for the Kraken. He keeps it in. It's a keep in at the blue line by the defense, and then a sauce pass to the slot, and then the backdoor slam by Sprong to make things happen right here, putting Seattle Kraken up 1-0, 16:54 the second period now. Saros comes up with a save on Beniers, 18:01. Saros a save on Borgen, plus the follow-up by Schwartz, 18:53. Saros a save on Stevenson, and 19:59. Saros a save right here at the post. Unbelievable job by UC Saros to keep his Nashville Predators in this one here in the second period. The Seattle Kraken generate 17 shots on goal in the middle frame, now 27 for the game. The Predators are at 14 shots on goal for the game, down 1-0. And in between periods, the national broadcast took the entire intermission to talk about the listless Nashville Predators offense. Now, the Predators aren't watching those comments in the locker room, but I imagine the coaching staff was accentuating many of the same points in just a different way. Let's see how the Nashville Predators come out in the third period and respond. 22 seconds into the third period, it's Montour scoring his fifth goal. See, that's how the Predators respond. A tip-in off of Stevenson's feed. That gives the Seattle Kraken a 2-0 lead here early in the third period. The 4:24 mark of the third period, UC Saros comes up with a save on Borgen. At the 5:54 mark, Decord comes up with a save on LaRue. All alone in front. The Nashville Predators' best scoring chance of the entire game. LaRue could not finish. 6:49. The third period's Decord coming with a save on Forsberg. At the 10:38 mark, it appears that Tommy Novak scores a goal. It goes off the skate and in. Has to be reviewed. A distinct kicking motion was determined to be utilized to put the puck in the net, so the goal is taken off of the board, and the Nashville Predators' hopes of getting back in this one fading quickly as Seattle's 2-0 lead is restored. 13:57 now of the third. It's Montour off the box, 2 minutes for slashing. If the Preds are going to make something happen, they're not going to make anything happen. Decord comes up with a save on Marchessault, and at 17:17, Gord gets an empty net goal, his second of the season, to give the Kraken their 3-0 lead in this game. That would be your final. Seattle Kraken would outshoot the Nashville Predators 36-24. So the Nashville Predators get 6 shots on goal in the first period. They end up at 14. So that's 8 in the second period. And they end up, at 24 for the game. 10 shots on goal there in the third period. And they almost scored a goal, too. Almost. 3-0 in favor of the Seattle Kraken. The Nashville Predators finish the CMA road trip with a 1-2-2 road record. If it was to get your shit together road trip, I don't know what that means, as you are walking headfirst into a buzzsaw known as the Winnipeg Jets in the next game. But we'll talk about it. We'll find something to pull out of the box score, the analysis, and more. It's the Renegades of Puck podcast. That was the Rebirth Sports full game recap.